make sure I can hit the shit. Now here, shit.
Oh man, if we can't hit this, man, don't say that,
Nigga mess around with you, shit probably been timed out.
man. Don't time out. In hindsight, you probably could have went ahead and went live.
Oh,
Oh man, this shit don't work.
It don't work. What don't work?
let me see.
That juice.
I gotta retype
Oh yeah, I'm live, man.
it. You lie.
Yeah, I'm live.
All right, I'm trying to see.
What's up, people? We just trying to get these technicisms taken care of. I realized that this is the only viable hat that I have now. I don't know what the hell happened to all my hats.
Shit.
Hey, man. See, first I waiting on you, then you was waiting on me. Now we waiting on you again.
Man, y'all, man.
Man, it had fault.
Waiting on y'all, nigga, man. I'm gonna fucking die from the coronavirus, man.
That was Harry, man. Listen, I'm telling Harry, let it go. You talking about something? All right,
Man, I was waiting to see how we was gonna do this thing, man. I wasn't gonna pay the money for the other software if I ain't have to.
Hey man, you know the Facebook thing been finicky lately, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you should have just pressed go.
I mean, I ain't know the prayer line.
Man, instead of your people waiting on me, my people waiting on you now.
Hey man,
And I can't edit lives.
Dang, you can't edit live.
I can't edit it live. Like even if I post it later, I can't edit it.
Can't chop that motherfucker down.
Can't do nothing. Can't chop it. Can't screw it. Can't do none of that.
Let me see. All right, hold on. I think I'm about to get it right here.
Man, I can't even see my I'm gonna have to have the live up because I can't see the comments. If anybody do leave one. Oh, I got 2 people watching, man. We got 2 people. Well, I'm one of them. We got 1 person watching.
Yeah.
We got somebody with us.
Yeah, we got somebody with us. I don't know who. Leave a comment.
I don't know who that is.
Holla at your boy. Shout out.
I'm watching First 48 in the background over
And shit, you about to be on first 49.
there.
So, boy, you were like, I thought you was out here.
But day after tomorrow, oh man, I lost my follower, man. See,
Hey, they come back again.
They gonna come back, Harry. You don't know nothing wrong with them, man. They gonna come back.
it's all good. I'm telling you, man, Tiger King, man. Well, I'll tell you enjoy the hell out of that shit, bro.
Man, I just didn't want to do it because I didn't want to be the cliche person.
I'm the same way. But shit, man, we done ended the clip on Netflix, man. Ain't shit else.
Man, ain't shit on that, bro. After Ozark, Money Heist, Bad Bloods, All American. After that, man, ain't shit on that. Unless you're gonna go through the Dave Chappelle gauntlet.
So, bruh. So,
What's going on?
So we got you on here on the live, bruh. So
we live.
We got Harry right here. Got Jarvis champ. Hey, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I already know, bruh. Like straight up, bruh. It's been like one of the craziest months of your life, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? Being my brother. I got 2 of my brothers on here. You know what I'm saying? 2 of my dogs, man. You know. We do the funeral on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? That's Saturday.
Yeah.
We have our meeting that Monday. And Wednesday, you thinking you got the flu?
Wednesday, I'm just thinking I got the flu, man. I knew I was sick. I knew I was getting sick. But I just felt like it was just exhaustion, bro. I just was thinking, damn, I've been going through so much. I mean, had so much loss, had so much death, had so much going on, moving around a lot that my body just was shutting down from exhaustion. So I didn't really, you know what I'm saying? I really didn't have a reference point. I knew all of this was going on because I think this was like the beginning of hearing about it. But like I said, I had been traveling and all this, so I didn't really know. I wasn't really thinking of anything. I wasn't thinking about it. Seeing people with masks on traveling, but shit, I wasn't thinking about it, bro. So by the time we leave on Monday, after we have our meeting on Monday, I see you on Monday. I'm already feeling a little down, but I gotta keep it going because I gotta work. Shit, by that Wednesday, bro, I knew I was sick, but I was just thinking it was the flu. I say about 6 days in, that shit really ramped into full effect. And it went from just having flu-like symptoms to being like having the real chills, like the chills, cold, hot, all those symptoms. And that shit lasted for about 8 to 9 days. That lasted for like 8 to 9 days.
Damn, man. So I mean, like you know what I'm saying? What does it feel like with the coke? I mean, you know, I remember you coughing, bro. Like I remember being on the phone with you, and you just coughing.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I know because you weren't taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? You just like, man, I'm like, bro, you got the coronavirus. And you were like, man, ain't nobody got no damn coronavirus and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of folks, bro, like, they don't believe like the shit really exists, bro. Bro. They didn't kick me out of my life, bro.
No.
They didn't look. We talking about the corona, bro. Look, they didn't kick us out.
No.
Look, don't stop me. Don't stop me. I'm just laughing like they didn't kick us out, bro.
They got us up out of there.
Coronavirus, bro.
They ain't trying to hear that, boy. But yeah, man. Like I say, about 6 days in, that shit started ramping up, man.
Oh no, we still live.
Oh no, I'm saying it kicked me out the Facebook.
Oh no, we live though.
Just that shit just was too much.
Oh no, we not. My bad. Yeah, we ain't live no more. Not on Facebook.
What we on?
we on YouTube still.
Oh, still on the tube.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Bring the live on Facebook.
It's what's crazy about hearing that is, man, when I had the same conversation with D, man, when I found out before I found out I was diabetic, man. I was just telling them some of my symptoms. They're like, man, it's not like you got diabetes, man. And I was like, nah.
I be WebMD, and boy, you gotta understand, like, I be feeling so many symptoms, bro. Like, I feel like 100 symptoms. So the first thing I do is, you know what I'm saying, I go on WebMD. You know what I'm saying? And so in my mind, like, I go on WebMD, and I diagnose myself. You know what I'm saying? We got the Facebook back up. So I go and diagnose myself. So when I'm diagnosing myself, you know what I'm saying, I be reading all the things. So, you know, I feel something in my chest. Next thing you know, with WebMD, you know, you got like 5 different types of cancers. You know, I'm saying, like, damn, like I got cancer of the chest and everything else. And I'm like, damn, I'm about to die. But you know what I'm saying, like, I be reading, you know what I'm saying, so much on WebMD. I'm like, okay, like this stuff is, you know what I'm saying, is for real. And so a lot of folks don't be, you know what I'm saying, be taking this shit serious. But he was coughing so much, Harry, like, you know what I'm saying, oh, you talk to him, he just, and I'm just like, nah, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you got coronavirus. And he was like, man, I ain't got no damn corona. I'm like, bro, you got the corona, bro, like straight up, bro, like, you got corona.
I didn't think we could get it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. From the first beginning of what they were saying it was Asian old men who had been smoking all their life.
Right.
And then I wasn't hearing nothing about no black people getting it. All of a sudden, my aunt get hospitalized with it. That's one of the reasons I got tested also. Like, bro, my aunt got hospitalized with this shit. Now I'm dealing with all these symptoms and feeling this shit. I'm like, damn, she got it. And she sat beside me at my mama's funeral. Memorial. So I'm like, damn, I knew my sister was sick too. So I'm like, God damn, all of us sick. So at that point, that's when you was on my ass, and I was like, bro, fuck it. Let's just go ahead and do this urgent care thing. So I went and got tested, man, and they told me. But that shit made sense because I felt like death, bro, for like two out, like I said, 2 out of those 3 days, my dog. I felt like I was about to die. I was begging to die. And like, I was like, God, man, just if I'm going out, let me go out, man. I can't take no more.
Right.
It was that bad, bro. Like it was hurting that bad. And I still in my mind, shit wasn't registering that either you have it or what. Like I just felt like this is the worst fucking flu I've ever gotten in my life. And man, hindsight now, bro, I'm in week 5, bro. This is week 5, and I still have this crazy cough. I still have tightness in my chest and a loss of breath when on top. Like this shit is crazy.
So you're not still positive, but you still recovering from the effects of it.
They told me another 10 or 14 days. Be quarantined and then get checked. Now, bro, I'm in week 5, bro.
Damn, so what's this 14-day thing? They tell the people to stay in the house 14 days. You should be good.
Once they find out, they want you to stay in. Like it's so much. I don't even know all the information on this shit. I'm hearing that people are getting reinfected with this shit. Like if you got it one time, like it's flaring back up.
Damn.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, like them days ain't stopped being pretty tough, bro. Like these motherfuckers are still tough days. You would think that you coming off of something, you all right. I'm still not. I say, if I'm gonna put this shit on a percentage, I say I'm about 65% right now. After 5 weeks, bro.
Damn.
And I think one of the biggest things is too, you know what I'm saying, and Harry, you know what I'm saying, you can attest to this and Jarvis attest to this, is that, you know, especially as being black men, you know, when we sick, you know what I'm saying, we're so anti-everything, you know what I'm saying, which we got the right to be anti-everything, because when you study history and look at how, you know what I'm saying, the medical profession used us as guinea pigs and stuff like that,
right?
And, you know, we so anti to where if we sick, we don't go to the doctor. We just say, oh, you know what I'm saying, I sleep it off, or,
right.
You know what I'm saying, I'm okay. Like, even with Harry with his diabetes, I'm just like, bro, like, you got diabetes. He was like, nah, man, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, bro, like something wrong. Like I was telling you, like, bro, it's the coronavirus. Like, bro, go get checked. Like it ain't nothing wrong with knowing, man. And I think a lot of folks, man, is that they choose to, you know what I'm saying, be like me, WebMD, and they just want to read it and then think that, okay, I can drink this or I can take this, and then you know what I'm saying, your life be at risk, man. And I think, you know what I'm saying, because now I'm reading reports based on it now, is that, you know, at first black men couldn't get it. Now, you know what I'm saying, black people are leading the coronavirus, you know what I'm saying, because they had that same attitude, you know what I'm saying, like we had, is like, one, you know, black folks can't get it, it ain't for us. You know, I don't know anybody. You know, I remember reading posts and people saying, well, hell, ain't it funny that you don't know anybody that got coronavirus? And at the same time they saying that, bro, I'm sitting right there across from you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, champ?
Yeah.
And you got the coronavirus, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so you gotta think, like, real my top agents, you know what I'm saying, catch coronavirus in the same day. You know what I'm saying? In the same day. Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's absolutely crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just to think that, bro, like, your ass could be dead right now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, behind some stuff that a lot of folks think is a game or think it's a hoax, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just on some real type stuff, bro. Like, that's crazy as hell, man. So like, what kind of treatment they got you on? First, bro, how's the damn test, bro? Like, how do they test you and shit? Like, what's that deal like?
Well, I don't heard about that.
It's a crazy experience, like for me, because I went to Piedmont Urgent Care, and so I went to Urgent Care, and then they asked me all these questions about fever and chills and it's just all the symptoms. And so I told them all my symptoms and everything I had, and they took my oxygen level with the pulse ox. And they made me fill out a couple things. So my oxygen level, of course, it should be at 100%. It wasn't. It never got over 96. So, I mean, if you're from a medical background, say, because like what we did sedation and everything. So the kids O2, when if it's at 96, you know, it's kind of, you need to be alert. You know what I'm saying? So I was walking around with a 96, which is, you want to be 100, but, you know, 96 is.
You got some type of restriction there. Something.
Yeah, something going on. And so that's what I had going on, and I didn't really know nothing about it. And so it was so many people that was getting diagnosed so quick that it was so bagged up that they needed me to come back the next day to take my exam, the actual exam. So they sent me home, and I went back the next morning at 10 o'clock, but they took me off of Fulton Industrial. So I'm like, damn. I went to a penny one in Buckhead. Y'all sending me to Fulton Industrial. What's going on? So
yeah,
spinning that thing around, I'm like, man, I don't know. Bro, I get over there to Fulton Industrial. There's a line. There's a couple police officers out there with guns. It was raining that morning. Standing in the front, couple police cars. Then there was a line of cars rolled up. You go up, they give you a number. You gotta have that number to tell the people that this is who you are. They give all your information. Then it's a drive-through. You drive all the way around. They ask you your symptoms. You feel stuff up. You only crack your window about this much, just enough to see, because they don't want to contract anything themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get back there you drive to the doctor. You roll your window down. You sit back in your seat on your hand rest, and they take this fucking Q-tip thing. It's about this long, and they stick that shit all the way back in your fucking head. So it's through your nose, and that shit felt like it was coming through my brain, bro. And he said this is gonna be the longest 5 seconds of your life. Stuck him in, and he was twisting it. So imagine somebody got a Q-tip with an end like that, and it sticks so far back, as far back as it can go, that it scrapes up, and then they scrape all that shit. Man, that shit felt like he was digging in my brain, man. I was like, sit back. Finally came out. My nose ran the whole day. Like, it was sore for like 2 days, but that's how they swab your ass, man. And then they told me that in 3 to 7 days, come back for your results. Yeah. And that's kind of the way it worked out. So I waited, and they gave me my results on the 7th day. It was the 7th day, and they told me that I had it, and I've been quarantining and that type of stuff. And I was like, yeah, I've been quarantined. It was like, well, you need another 10 to 14 days. And if anything gets worse, this is all they told me. If anything gets worse, go to the ER. Bro, I'm not going to the ER. People are dying at the ER because so many different,
right, you
know what I'm saying, levels of bacteria are coming together, and you already weak. So you can't fight off all that stuff at one time. I'd just rather die by myself than going to an ER to do that. And I know that sounds crazy and against everything you was just saying about how us as black men, we just feel like we can thug it out. But I just didn't want to go to no damn ER. But hindsight, I should have taken my ass in there and had some professional help, man. But like I tell you, boy, this is serious. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. And people thinking it's a game. People out here having Easter and they doing all this. Bro, you need to sit in the house, because if you catch this, I know why those older people are dying. Their bodies can't handle this, dude. Like, I'm younger, I'm active, I hit the gym, I do all that. Dude, this is week 5. I have been laying around for like 4 weeks. Like, can't get up. I'm still weak. I didn't eat for 9 days. I lost 14 pounds.
Damn.
You know, I can't lose no weight, bro. I can't afford to lose no weight.
Boy, you fly away if you lose 14 pounds, boy.
But you need to catch COVID, bro. You might get slammed, bro. You might catch it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm good on that. Hey, yo, Sierra Kelly said, "What's up, y'all?" She said it on the good.
What's up, man. But nah, man. So folks don't want to stay there in the house, bro. And I feel them, bro, because I'm just telling you, like, I've been in that damn house, and you know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't for you having it, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't be as sick because I knew how sick you was, bro. Like, at first, like, it wasn't no confirmed diagnosis, like, but I wasn't, you know, bro. I mean, I get Dave. I'm just like, man, just fuck this shit. I'm about to go face this head on. Like, if I catch it, I'm a G, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody's saying, oh, people overact. It's just a little common cold. You know what I'm saying? You just catch a little common cold, a little cough, and all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? And you straight. And based on what you saying is, bro, it ain't no common cold. It's like you catch this and it's beating the hell out you.
Bruh, when I tell you this is by far the worst shit I done ever felt, bruh. Like in terms of cold, man, listen. Bruh, I am on week 5. For the first 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, I was out of it, dog. Like, completely out of it. I was coughing relentlessly. I couldn't do anything. Anytime I was talking, I was having shortness of breath. And I'm just, you know, like, being a black man, I am like, man, I'll be all right. I can't let this catch me. But shit, it was getting the best of me, bro. And by far, hands down, the worst I've ever felt in a cold. Like I told them, I had 2 to 3 days where I was wishing I was dead. That's how bad it was at night, because I was catching those hot and cold chills. I mean, those hot and cold, those heat flashes, and those cold chills. And I would just want my lower back to be cold. Take this off, open the door, or open the window, the balcony window, the door, and let it just, the wind blow in on me, close it again. Like, that shit was just so, boy. That shit just had me so messed up. And then, because I wasn't even thinking about I had the coronavirus. Like, bro, I see why people were dying. Like, you can't do that shit. Like, you're not going to be able to survive, bro. Like, they can't fight this shit. I'm telling you, bro, I really wanted to die. This shit has been killing me. This shit crazy.
Never had nothing where I just want to die.
Man,
bro.
Like,
I've been
you want, like, I get hair sometime and I want to be blind and shit, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never just had somewhere, you know what I'm saying? I just want to die, bro, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, like, bro, like, because I've gotten so tired, bro, like, just being in the house, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know me, like, bro, I love Chick-fil-A. Like, I just want to just go and sit inside Chick-fil-A and, you know what I'm saying, have the little waitresses come up to me and bring me my lemonade and tell me my pleasure and do I need anything, you know, so I ain't got to tip them, you know what I'm saying? I miss that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I miss, you know what I'm saying, doing, you know, like me, you know, I don't be out like that, bro. Like, you know, man, yeah. I be here just trying to raise my daughter, you know what I'm saying, making sure my daughter good and everything. And, you know what I'm saying, you come, you know what I'm saying, you can't do anything, and then you just hear all the craziness because folks, it ain't happening to them, or they don't know anybody that lost somebody, they don't know anybody that's sick, bro. Like, they, you know what I'm saying, they out here just living their best life, like, hey, you know what I'm saying, everything is good, you know what I'm saying, and like, I just, you know what I'm saying, I just sit here and think about it, because I'm like, damn, like, bro, I love sports. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we ain't seen an NBA game in over a month. Like, bro, I'm watching reruns, bro. Like, I'm watching reruns. Bro, like, the horse game, like, that was the worst shit ever happened on ESPN. Like
they had a horse. They televised the horse game.
Bro, that shit was the worst thing that ever happened in ESPN.
Hey, bro, they got them playing 2K too, bro.
We watching folks play video games on ESPN, watching racing, watching play basketball. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there like, man, these are billion-dollar corporations. You know what I'm saying? These are billion-dollar corporations that are shutting down, you know what I'm saying? And folks, you know what I'm saying? Folks really think that they being laid off their job or they being furloughed just because the government is trying to get Trump elected. And I'm just like, man, the world is shut down.
Right.
The United States of America is shut down. It's not your state that's shut down. Like, the world is shut down. Like, if you want a chance to go on an airplane, like, what is wrong when they doing flights for $30, bro? Like, you getting $30 round trip. Anywhere you want to go. Like, they saying, look, if you want to die, yeah, you can go. You ain't got to die in Georgia. You can go take a one-way to LA right now, $15, bro. Like,
I ain't gonna. Nope.
And folks thinking that, somebody, you know what I'm saying, always trying to scam. Like, you ain't trying to scam you. Like, bro, like you might mess with like folks is real live dying and they saying, oh, they skewing the numbers and hey, these folks is scientists, bro. These
Hey
folks
man,
like
look here, bro. I was at my mom memorial. This is where I think I called it. There was 15 people sick at that same memorial that you was at. It was over. I say it was over by 200-300 people there.
yeah.
Damn.
I say that. And so, out of the 15 people that we know got sick, they were on the first 4 rows of the church. It was the family.
Wow.
So it's 15 out of them. So when they trying to act like these folks can, bro, people catching this shit, and we are catching this shit at a high rate. And people out here having these kickbacks and still doing Easter and shit. When they tell you to sit your ass at home, bro, sit at home, bro. Like, I know it's hard. It is hard as hell. Everybody going stir crazy. But, bro, you do not want to get this and catch this feeling, bro. You do not. Because I took it lightly because I didn't even really think I had the shit. I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being super black, man. Like, man, that ain't for me.
Right.
Bro, hindsight, as I'm going back, bro, I'm like, bro, I could have died, dog. Like, I really could have died.
Yeah, boy, you were close not being in part 2 for real.
I was right at death, bro.
Yeah, shit. I didn't really start taking this shit seriously until they shut the NBA down. When they shut the NBA down, the white folks wasn't making their money. That's the exact time that I started taking that shit seriously.
And then we still didn't take it that serious.
That's true too.
Like, man, damn, bro, they finna shut the NBA. That's some bullshit, man. I knew around the time. I knew probably about a week before I caught that shit that I knew a friend who dad had died from it.
Damn.
I'm like, oh yeah, but he old though, so I ain't even really tripping.
Right.
I was old. Shit, man. Then he got it, the son got it, and the son's wife got it. Cause they was around.
Right.
So they had to be isolated from their child because they had to quarantine themselves. So imagine you got like a grandparent keeping your kid for a month because that kid can't be around you.
Right.
That shit crazy, bro. Like, that shit for real. Like, I know I ain't seen my kids in over 5 weeks because of this shit.
Damn.
Like, you can't.
Well, I mean, you can't even bring them around, bro, because, you know what I'm saying, kids bodies don't, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They might not have a strong enough immune system, you know what I'm saying? And then, shit, I'm trying to get my other partner in here, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my other partner in here that, you know what I'm saying, that you know what I'm saying, that called it too, bro, like, because black folks, bro, like I say, I just want to get folks on here, man, because black folks just don't think it for real. Like my partner just said down in the comments, man, he said, man, he just got over it, like, it's real. I'm trying to get him in here, man. Hopefully he checking messages to pop up in here, man, because, bro, like this shit so far, you know what I'm saying, it's so close, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Kellogg!
Yeah, my boy Kellogg. Like he just fought it, bro. And like between you, Harry, you know what I'm saying, Doug, like the folks I talk to every day, you know what I'm saying, Kellogg is somebody I talk to. He, you know what I'm saying, I ain't hear from him for 2 weeks. Like, and y'all caught it around the same time. Now Kellogg back up and moving. You know what I'm saying? Like he back up and moving. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't back up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, bro. I can't even get up. But I be trying to move, bro.
There you go. There you go.
Cause you know what I'm saying, like folks just don't want to sit. You know what I'm saying, folks don't want to sit at home, bro. Like,
well, that boy said that. Hey, that boy said no cameras. Oh, there you go.
What up, man? Man, no, what, man? Listen, man, we talking to folks, man, cause you know what I'm saying, folks think the corona thing a joke, bro, but. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got, you know what I'm saying, Champ on here, you know what I'm saying, you know Champ. But then I'm just like, man, all my brothers, bro, like, here, you got the corona too, man. You had the corona, had COVID-19, bro, man. What was your experience on that thing, Kello? How did it hit you? Like, when did you know you were sick, bro? And like, what was your thing with it?
So I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. I normally don't get sick at all, right? This was the worst shit I ever felt. No exaggeration, man. I felt. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. Dude, I ain't never felt nothing like this before. Dead serious, man. It was kind of scary. Since you out of all the days, one day I felt like it was over. Dead serious. I felt like, damn, man, this shit gonna kill me. Like it felt that bad, but it took me about 5 days before I went to the hospital. I started out. We went to a party. We all went to a party. The 14th, and so about a week I'm got the flu, all that aching. You getting the little chills and stuff like that. You thinking it ain't that major. But after about a week, I was like, man, I'm gonna go to the emergency room. Let's see what the hell going on. So I went to the emergency room. They put the 2 IVs in me, gave me antibiotic fluid, had me hooked up, gave me some fluid, and the doctor came in. Now, they never actually tested me, and they didn't say that the test wasn't available. What she said is based on your symptoms. They did a chest x-ray first. She said, based on your symptoms, I believe you have COVID-19, just like that. She said, hey, we about to send you home. So I thought that was the craziest part. I'm like, what you mean? I'm gonna go home? Then the folks sent me home with some Tylenol and said, take this every 6 hours for pain, stay quarantined, you and everybody in your house for 14 days, pretty much get up out of here. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And they sent me home. So we were talking about this hot tea soup. My wife does recipe with some lemon. He said, it was a trip. It really did something though. Hey, my man, you got about one more call, champ. Like, you all right?
You been doing that 5 weeks, bro. 5 weeks, he been coming straight up for 5 weeks, bro. He ain't stopped, bro. So Kellogg, go ahead and tell him what you need, man, to get back right away.
Dude, look, it's a couple things, right? So people, first of all, everybody becomes a doctor as soon as you get sick. You know that. Everybody named mama, they tell all the
Right.
But my wife's dad told us to try 1 lemon, slice it up, put it in the water, and 1 onion, boil it, and drink it like tea. If you want, you can put honey in it, but just drink it. Dude, I don't know what happened. One of those nights, I did that, and it felt like I had a burst of energy. It was a trip. It was weird, but like the biggest piece is you gotta be strong mentally, because if you're not strong mentally, man, I can imagine somebody sitting by themselves dealing with this. Oh, it could take you out of here because it felt like I was living the same day over and over again.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? It's a weird thing about it. You just like, hold on, you wake up. Okay, you used to moving and doing stuff and having stuff. So you're like, hold on, what the hell am I gonna do this? So one day I popped up. Like, let me go and make something happen. I ain't finna lay around. And she said, sit back down. I said, okay. Cause you got no choice. You better sit down. But I'm telling you, I'm talking about it's a dry cough, and I'm coughing hard, but ain't then coming out. And then when I'm trying to breathe in, it feel like my lungs was already full. So I had to do this look like a little pant just to calm myself down. It was kind of weird, but it worked. I just do that for a minute, then a few seconds later, I had to stop. Then I couldn't make it past like a 4-minute conversation. People calling my phone. You know, some people are trying to talk to, some people don't want to talk because they're gonna go too long. And I'm telling for, hey, bro, that's it. I gotta go. I couldn't even talk no more. It was too hard to have a conversation. Couldn't even breathe. There's some scary stuff, man. I don't wish I don't know about it, but just being real, it was dead scary, man, for real.
Well, look,
So,
I mean, boy, he over there. Look, he gonna tell you, boy, can't stop coughing, man.
So, have you been through it already? You already had
Man, he on week 5, bro.
Bro, I'm on week 5.
Come on, it's gonna take. It don't. So what you been doing though, man? You been washing hands, drinking soup.
I've been doing everything, Kellogg. I'm talking about when I tell you, when I went to urgent care, I went to urgent care. They gave me an inhaler and they gave me some cough medicine, like some cough pills. And they just told me if my symptoms get worse, go to the ER. I wasn't trying to go to the ER.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to go to the ER. So
what about a fever?
I had all that, man. I had, like, from what you saying, like, my shit way worse. My shit didn't really kick in. My stuff didn't kick in until probably I say about day 5 or 6 is when it ramped up hard. Like, I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what it was for me. It was 5 days,
hard.
Day 5. Yeah. But then look, I'm like real cold. Then I take out the cover, I'm real hot. It was real weird. I kept flip-flopping. My fever was like 103 when I went to the ER.
I took mine. I took it, and it said 100 point something. I knew I had a fever. I knew I was hot, and bro, like I slept on the floor for 2 nights back to back because when I catch those chills and then I get hot, I just needed my back to get hot so I could feel better. And I'm telling you, just like you said, it's all mental, bro. In my mind, I was just wishing I was dead. I was like, I was like, man, just take me out now, bro. Like, if it's gonna go, I'm going out. Just take me out now. Just like, cause it was so bad. I still got the shortness of breath.
We would have
like,
a different conversation. No, we would have a different conversation. I didn't want to leave.
No.
Look, I ain't trying to cut Kellogg business out there. So Kellogg had just 20 bands last month, you know. Kellogg had 20,000 last, but Kellogg said, I gotta run this back, D.
Hey, no, I know what you're saying, but it was tough though, Kellogg. That's what I'm trying to say.
But I got like I'm for real. I was like having positive affirmation, no bullshit. I was saying shit like, hey, I can't leave. Cause I got a daughter. My daughter lost her mom when she was 6. So I was really thinking about like, damn, ain't no way in hell we gonna check out this motherfucker. That's gonna be hard. But like, see the flip side of it, I already know if anything crazy happens, she gonna get a big old check. But she'll take me over that check any day of the week.
Right.
So I know she will. But I'm telling you, bro, it was so scary. I was like, what? Be cool, you gotta be good. Niggas been trying to kill you all your life, they ain't make it. So you can't get no invisible shit take you out of here. We don't even know what you gotta think, we don't even know what this is for real. So some invisible stuff gonna come and take me out? Hell no, I ain't going. So I kept saying, you gotta live, you got so much more to do, people need you, you got so many more people to touch, there's so much further you gotta go. I was having those conversations regular, like, and I think it was helping me push myself, I guess. Cause you can't, I can't imagine somebody being by themselves, going through the bring, food. So you gotta think, my wife the whole time, she sliding vegetables in. I lost like 13 pounds too, I ain't tell you that.
I lost 13 pounds. 14,
bro, I lost 14, bro.
Harry, I'm telling you, I couldn't eat. Lose 14 pounds,
man, I want to breathe, man.
Right now, hey. Boy, you a dinner, boy. You might mess around and end up being a snack, boy.
Nah, but I'd rather stay a full course meal, man. Hey, I start breathing hard after hitting 5 stairs. I'm like, pop.
I've been drinking tea 2-3 times a day.
I'm gonna try that shit myself. I ain't got it, but I'm gonna try it.
I've been taking a whole bunch of vitamin C.
Hey, maybe you should try that limited onion.
I didn't eat for 9 days, man. For 9 days.
Me neither. That's how long, bro.
Yeah, 9 days straight.
So check, I was forcing myself to drink water because it was hard to do that. Water. Yep. So she would bring me like blueberries and strawberries, and I was doing that. I might get a little couple scoops of applesauce in, but it was rough, man. I'm talking about no appetite at all. It was mental. I was like, okay, you got to eat something. You gonna mess around and kill yourself up here. But I looked back on the scale. I was like, damn. I was like, quit.
Yep.
Quit. It's real, man. I didn't know. I wish people stop playing with it. It's that real. It's serious. It ain't nothing to play with. So, what I've been doing now, I go to the office because I be in my zone, but I go in the office, ain't nobody there with me. So I quarantine, close my door. For a lot of people, I imagine that is. But dude, I made down there 18 grand and we're down 2 weeks. This shit is crazy. We got going on. I don't know if people understand, but without going to work for 2 weeks, then come back around like this might be my best month ever with all this going on. Cause we got no drive time. I ain't gotta go see nobody. All I gotta do is get on Zoom like this. I'm literally in my office doing this all day.
Right.
All day. 5, 6 appointments. I'm trying to get to 8 a day. I'm trying to do 8 every day. That's my goal. I don't leave. I be locked in. I get something to eat, come back.
Well, that's how I ran my whole business.
I didn't tell folks, but they sure like the best thing going out here. Kellogg listening, but they don't be listening, bro. Listen, bro. The world shut down, but we ain't shut down, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That thing's serious. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, Kellogg, I really don't know if you ready, bro. I think me and you might have talked about it, but these folks, when they named the pandemic, bro, they ain't even paying for policies, bro. A lot of these companies ain't even paying for policies.
Right.
So a lot of these folks done died. They got life insurance, bro. They ain't gonna get paid, bro, because it's a pandemic. The insurance don't cover it, bro. Like,
nope.
They're crazy. You know what I'm saying? So,
but I also read somewhere that we got no money to pay every client we got full time.
Oh yeah, hey bro, we tight, bro. We tight over here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the money there.
You know what I'm saying? And then folks, you know what I'm saying, but folks still ain't, it ain't on their mind, bro. Like, damn, like, I might catch this shit. Let me go ahead and get ahead because I might catch it. Let me get my coverage in place because I might catch it and I might not be on the other end of it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, like I was telling for earlier, man, like life insurance, hell, you know, you don't know how good your policy is until you die. You know what I'm saying? Paying it don't mean it's good. You know what I'm saying? Paying it just mean you good. You responsible. You making sure your stuff in order. But when you die and you need your insurance to be on your side, bro, like that's when it matters. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? A lot of folks don't realize that.
He's gonna turn into an op night. He's gonna turn into
Hey, that's exactly what it sounded like, man.
I ain't trying to turn it to a presentation. Because you already know, like Kelly, you somebody I talk to damn near every day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Harry, you somebody I talk to every day. Champ, you know, all the business partners, you know, especially being black men, being fathers, you know what I'm saying, and just being able to have the platform that we have, bro. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of folks just don't realize, like, man, we're really going through some stuff out here, man. Like, it's not a game, you know what I'm saying? And because of our,
dude, you know what I think about more than anything, bro?
What's that?
The economic impact that this has. A lot of people don't know. People think we just sell life insurance, right? The 3 fundamental accounts we talk about most of the time, this one is about to be tested.
Mm-hmm.
You got people with an emergency fund, they're gonna coast clean through this. But you got some people that you got to think about if you're a server, if you work in any restaurant and you've been banking on tips.
Right.
There's some people in real trouble out here. These folks already paycheck to paycheck. 8 in 10 Americans living paycheck to paycheck. So imagine if everything just stopped like that. People talking large, banking on their stimulus check. We offer people the opportunity, and they still skeptical. Somebody still saying, "Well, dude, I got a guy made $1,800 in bonus money last month. Then he turned around and wrote a couple of sales. On top of that, made $2,600 part time. He just started. He been in the game 2 months right now. Got license. See, that's what people don't get. It ain't about going big, making $100,000 a year. Dude, you know every recruiter I put in the system, I recruited them on making $1,000 a month. Right. You can make more money if you want to.
Part-time.
But part-time, $1,000 a month. For most people, change their life.
Extra.
Yeah, it'll change your life.
$500.
I got a girl, man. She just her temp license just came in, bro. Like the bad 4 days, bro. She didn't touch the 1,100, man. 1,100 last 4 days, bro.
Damn.
Between Thursday last week and Monday, bro. 1,100. Already, bro.
See, people don't see it. They don't see it.
It ain't like the $20,000 that you make. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell folks, man, it's about these extra $2,000-$3,000, man, that folks can make, man, because you never know. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like I look at, you know what I'm saying, like what you say, your story, bro, because you didn't have COVID hit you twice. You know what I'm saying? Because it put you down. You know what I'm saying? But you still made 18 bands, bro, in your bed, bro. Like that's amazing, bro. Like that's amazing.
That's unheard of, man. That's why I said I don't care what nobody say, man. I don't even want nobody talking too loud about this company. I'll be offended. Don't say the name wrong. Because I'll be like, y'all can't understand. Dude, I got a GED, no college education. I ain't had a job in 7 years. I don't work for nobody. I literally don't work for nobody. My roll 12 right now. Last month was at 120. Right now it's about 144. So I'm on track right now. I got a projection where I got how much money I need to make every month in order to hit 300,000 this year. And for the first 3 months, I've already overshot all those numbers by 10 grand. You see what I'm saying? That's stupid. That is retarded, man. Like, people don't see that. That ain't normal. So, like, even, dude, 2008, my first wife got sick. 2009. Huh? I'm trying to hear you, bro. I'm trying to slow down. So, you know, 2008, my first wife got sick, right? 2009, she passed away. All right, me and Carter got together March 2010 in the middle of what everybody called a recession. We bought a $250,000 house. Right now, we still in that same house to this day. Every single time there's a major tragedy that something has happened, most people consider it a recession or a pandemic. Dude, I moved through it like ain't nothing happening. Because in my mind, things are always working out for me. See, some people spend too much time looking sideways, looking at everybody else. See, I ain't blaming nobody else. Even me getting sick was my responsibility because somehow I allowed it in. See what I'm saying? I ain't blaming nobody for nothing. If it's bad for me, it's my fault. If it's good for me, it's my fault. I ain't blaming nobody. But most of us don't know how to do that. So, like, I kept my blessings, right, gratitude list all the time. How like, dude, when the whole virus going on, it's so much freaking food in this house. It's ridiculous. But people started calling me, and I didn't tell everybody I was sick because there was so many people trying to show love. Dude, they were bringing stuff to my door, sitting on the porch. We got soup. I got soup for the rest of the year. I don't need no soup no more. No more soup. But people drinking, bringing ginger. What do you call it? I still ginger and stuff. What they kept it fruit, all kind of fruit. My neighbors cooking gumbo for me, bringing me out some more soup. I was like, stop, because I didn't want Takara to be dealing with all that. If I'd have told more people I was sick, man, it'd have been like a shrine on my porch.
I see they gonna do that gumbo again, though, Kellogg. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it was good too. Nah, it was good, bro. My man from New Orleans, man. When I tell you that gumbo with the rice, it looked like it wasn't even that much in the bag when he gave it to me. It was like a bag with some rice separate. Dude, I ate that for 2 days.
Hey, bro, that was history right there, boy. They didn't put a restaurant and put a rut in there for you, boy. They didn't put a rut in there, boy.
You had that everlasting rut.
Dude, when you go through something like that, though, that's when your relationships are tested. That's when you find out like who there for you for real, who really give a damn. Because I had to stop people. I didn't want to tell people because I knew what they were gonna be. I stopped telling people I was just being cool. I told a few people because I was like, man, if I do this, Takara ain't never get no sleep. She kept saying, I don't put to bring all this stuff in. She had it was crates of stuff in the kitchen downstairs. Crates, juice, soup. But all the medicine I took before that 5 days, I forgot to tell you too. Nothing worked, bro. I took Mucinex, NyQuil.
God damn.
Same thing, bro. Hey, but I tell y'all the same story, bro.
Like, man.
Yo, bro, that shit, none of that was working, bro. Like, none of that. Like, I took so much of that stuff, bro. Like, I had got to the point where I was drinking that shit like I'm Lil Wayne. Like, I'm trying to drink. Like,
Wait, double cupping it.
I thought you were OD.
Hey, them little caps wouldn't enough, bro. Like, them little 30 mLs wouldn't enough, bro. Like, I was having to double dose, and I would have to do it every hour and stuff.
Did you try the vapor rub?
Bruh, I had a humidifier with the Vicks humidifier. You put the vapor rub in there.
But I still got that in the room right now.
I'm talking about I was taking like 4 or 5 showers a day. I was putting the little vapor pellets in the shower. When you get the fumes while you taking the shower. Like, man, I was trying to do everything.
Hey, I need some of that, man. Where you get them vapor pellets, man? I need me a vapor pellet.
Yeah, I
yo, you can get them out of Walmart, Target.
What? Say less. I'm there tomorrow. I'm getting me some vapor pellets, a lemon, and an onion.
You take it out, put it in the shower, and it'll come up, it'll steam up with you. Like that whole smell will come up, that menthol smell.
But even with that, you still couldn't breathe.
Bro, listen, man. I was so jacked up. Because I got sinus, I got allergies real bad too.
Right.
So, bro, I was so stuffy. And it just, nothing, I was so uncomfortable, bro. Like, I guess that's the best way I can describe it. I'm just uncomfortable all over.
Uncomfortable. Yeah. Have you seen the numbers of man? Like, I don't watch the news at all, right? But people keep telling me about what's going on. But they talking about 800 some folks a day were dropping off in New York.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were. Look like it wasn't done, bro.
Right.
Yep.
But they were dropping like it's hot.
But they had to do not resuscitate. They had to do not resuscitate like order on these people. Like the nurses had. Like if you cold, like they not trying to, because it's too much contamination for them to try to save you. You get too sick for them to try to save you. So once you cold, it's over with. They ain't trying to bring you back to like none of that.
Man. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? But then they saying like here, like Georgia, they saying like our stuff is ramping up, you know what I'm saying, here. But the craziest thing is, champ, like with yours, you know what I'm saying, like how you caught yours at a funeral, bro. They were saying that the person in Albany that spread it in Albany, funeral. They went to a funeral, went to another funeral. We had somebody and they passed away. Then they were talking about in Illinois, like it was spread. However it was, man, it was spread at funerals, bro. And then people just started passing it off. But they said here in Georgia, bro, like in Atlanta, like is really, really, you know what I'm saying, is really, really ramping up, you know what I'm saying, that people, you know what I'm saying, are really catching because folks just won't stay their ass at home,
Bro,
bro.
I'm
Like,
telling you, bro.
Crazy, bro.
Like I go to the
They
stove.
should have a cookout.
Yo,
I mean, but they still just out, bro. Like you just out, like you just won't stay in the house. So folks just think, okay, I got my gloves on or I got my mask on and shit like that. But you, man, they was just showing it like it's so easy to where you just might touch some of the back or something. You might rub your face wrong or you might bump up against something, bro, and that shit get in you. You know what I'm saying? And so folks just increasing their exposure risk, just thinking that, oh, because now I got my mask or I got my gloves, like. You can touch anything because the stuff live on surfaces between 2 and 14 days to where it might be something you touched 2 weeks ago, a week ago, and you just messed around and bumped up against it and bingo, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying, you can come in contact, man. And so I think that's the part that get me is that these folks is telling you like this thing is real, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that y'all on here, man, because, you know what I'm saying, folks gonna watch this and be like, hey, it's real, you know what I'm saying? Because if folks that know you, Kellogg, if folks that know you, Champ, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, I was Kellogg like hell when he got it, bro. When Champ got it, bro, I was at the same memorial service he was at. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The thing is that I got there late, so I'm sitting in the back. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there right next to the sanitizer. Like for real, like they got the sanitizer pumps, right? But this is when a time where they're saying, you know, they ain't stopping, you know what I'm saying, congregations that end up happening that Thursday when they kind of just start shutting stuff down. Like I'm pumping my sanitizer, man, I'm shaking his hand, you know what I'm saying, giving him a hug and everything, like, bro, we here for you. Man, we go and have, you know what I'm saying, our manager's meeting on Monday, bro. He's sitting right there with the other 4 weeks breaking bread and stuff. The 3 people that were sitting with him, bro, get sick. You know what I'm saying? I'm just lucky, so I'm just like, shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm away from it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. But hell, I've been locked up. I've been on house arrest now for about a month. You know what I'm saying? I just go and watch outside. Like, bro, like, it's just so crazy now because when you see a human, bro, when you see another human face to face, like, you're making real live decisions. Like, it's so scary, bro. Like, I'm sitting there like, oh, shit, that's a human. Like, what do I do? Like, you know what I'm saying? You go to Walmart, bro, like, you walking past somebody. Like, you really looking at folks getting them a stuff like, hey, you a little bit too close. Like, that's what the world is now. Like, you don't even want to walk next to somebody. Like, bro, I don't really know you. Like, even if I know you, like, bro, I don't even want to be by you. Like,
right.
People used to have a cough and it'd be normal. You like, excuse me. They'll say, excuse me. Now, if somebody cough, you get in that side eye quick. Like,
right.
Listen, I was at American Deli Saturday, bro. I was done, bro. Like, I haven't cooked this much in my life, bro. Like, I'm in here this thing, bro. I'm putting out old recipes and stuff, boy. Hey, I've been cooking. I had to have me some chicken wings. I'm just like, hell no, I've been too long with no chicken wings. So I go to American Deli, so they got the tape on the floor, right? With the, you know what I'm saying, the 6 feet. They got a glass up in front of them now. Like, you put your car, listen, you can't even grab the seasoning salt and sprinkle it yourself now. You know what I'm saying? You can't sprinkle no little bit for yourself. So it's 2 folks that they got their mask on. I ain't got my mask on. So I got me, you know what I'm saying? I had to get my little lemonade, peach, cherry. You know, if you got your red, your peach, and your yellow drink at American Day, you got to mix all of them together. So I'm drinking and I hit it too fast, right? So because I ain't had nothing besides the little drinks I had, so I hit it too fast. And I go, everybody stop. And I ain't got no mask on there, bro. Everybody turned and looked at me, man. I just had to walk outside, bro. Like, that's how serious it was. Like, bro, nah, they playing, bro. You can't cough, bro. Your spit can't go down the wrong pipe now. Like, if you in public and it's a...
You can't have allergies either. You're not allowed to have allergies this year.
Oh, no. You ain't never no allergies, bro. You ain't
no.
Bro. Like, coronavirus, bro, is got folk bugged out. Like, it ain't no human interaction, bro. Like, so I'm just trying to figure out, like, how the world gonna bounce back because, like,
I don't think it will.
Kids in schools, they gotta go back to school. We talking about
first of all, bro. The first question is, how long do you think he's gonna take, bro? I think we at least 4 to 6 months. We got about 4 to 6 months because ain't nobody following any rules.
Right.
So I think it's gonna be another 4 to 6 months of this Bull.
Man, they're gonna have to pull martial law, bro. They're gonna have to have military in the streets to keep people inside.
I don't think it's gonna. I don't personally think it's gonna go that far with martial law because I think it's kind of working. If you look at the streets, it's a lot of people are staying in. People in the house for real. Like we just around drove to Duluth the other day in 35 minutes. What's going on? Straight up.
Oh yeah, you know. Oh yeah.
You can't even get in the building.
We ain't got Atlanta traffic.
Right, I told you they going right at the door, bro. With the gloves on, at the door, bro. You ain't walking in there.
Yeah. So I personally don't think it'll last that long. But what I do think gonna happen though, right? There's gonna be a ton of entrepreneurs come out of this. A whole lot of people that thought they had secure jobs, about to find out that they don't.
That shit ain't secure at all.
Thought they were good with that one stream of income. They gonna start thinking, shit, I better sell some water or something, or some tea or whatever you sell. The people gonna start responding, have to figure out something else because it's real ugly for some people. Imagine you got 2-3 kids, you're a single parent right now, you're a server.
In Hamlet, bro.
Shit hard. Them kids in the house, y'all, come on, man, you know, we eat everything in sight. So you in the house with nothing else to do, you eating for the hell of it.
Right.
Ain't no cereal, ain't no bread, nothing. And she got to keep trying to figure out a way to replace. Well, it's got to be rough as hell for a woman right now.
And then when she get enough money to go to the grocery store, ain't shit in there.
Ain't shit in there, bro.
Ain't shit in there.
Tell her, it wasn't no ground beef, bro. It wasn't no ground beef about seaweed, bro. Bro, I couldn't get no ground, bro. I couldn't even get it, bro.
Dude, this how bad when you don't watch the news. I don't know what's going on because I don't watch the news except what I see on Facebook. Me and my daughter pop in Walmart like on a Friday night. Bro, the whole meat section empty. I'm talking about no meat, no tissue, no nothing for real. It was out, bro.
Water?
No nothing, bro. Listen, I had some great value wheat bread, bro.
Damn. Walmart.
What?
That's the only bread they have, bro. So
hey, bro, you gotta get the sunbeam, bro.
You know I throw that little white girl on that bread,
bro. No more.
Bro, that sunbeam giant is my thing. Bro, listen, I hit my little peanut butter jelly, bro. Listen, they did not have no bread, man. It wasn't no toilet paper. Bro, you still can't find no bleach. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still can't catch bleach, bro. You can't catch Lysol right now, bro. Like,
oh man, I need some bleach right about now too.
Crazy killer, like you talking about, you know what I'm saying? Service, bro. Like Macy's just laid off 130,000 people, bro. Macy's, 130,000 people. You gonna see giant corporations that we, you know what I'm saying, that we came up with, bro. Giant corporations, they're out of business. They're going out of business.
Hey,
GameStop closed 300 stores permanently already.
Man, speaking of that, you know what I'm saying? Because I know all us entrepreneurs on here, and I know it might be some entrepreneurs watching us, man. Man, make sure y'all go on the SBA, Kelly. I don't know if you did it, but they got the forgivable loans. You know what I'm saying? The key word is forgivable. Man, that if you know what I'm saying, you 1099 or you own a business, man, they doing loans, man, where they giving you up to like 10,000. You know what I'm saying, to help run your business and things like that as a forgivable loan, which they've never done in the history of this country towards business owners, man. So, you know what I'm saying, if you're a business owner right now, your business been, you know what I'm saying, you've been in business for at least 2 years, man, go on them, man, and, man, look at that, fill it out, man, with the SBA, just to see, because, I mean, if you can get your extra 10 on top of it, and it's forgivable, means that you've been forgave for not paying it back. They already know you ain't going to pay, they forgiving you. You know what I'm saying? That's listen, well, if you can get the whole 10, you might get 2 or 3 bands, you know what I'm saying? Because the 1,200 that most folks qualify for, you know what I'm saying? You ain't, that's just against your, you know what I'm saying, your future income tax. So they just getting you 1,200 of your next income tax early. But if you're a business owner and you eligible, you know what I'm saying, you eligible for that SBA loan, man, fill it out, go for it. You know what I'm saying? That's just some good stuff, man, that, you know what I'm saying, because you know what I'm saying, champ, like to your, you know, question, like how long it's gonna last, bro. We don't know how long this shit gonna last, bro. Like, cause the way it's looking, like, you know, when you got $1 billion, like I say, when you got $1 billion corporations like the NBA, MLB, and places like that, to where, you know, they make their money by, you know what I'm saying, crowds. Crowds is their money. People is really their money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, in the entertainment of people and things like that. And if those $1 billion corporations can't, you know what I'm saying, thrive and they can't do it, bro. And they on the forefront of it. They got the money, they got the research, like they got the power to be able to check this thing out, bro. Like, How long it's gonna last, I don't know. But kill out to your point though, you gonna have some people that's in here right now, man, that's gonna really break and they gonna fold. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna have some people that's gonna come through this thing too, and they gonna come out better than ever, man. And that's just what I do, bro. Is just try to, you know what I'm saying, make sure that I'm getting better, bro. Because when we break out this thing, man, I want to come out this thing like a damn juggernaut, bro. Like I want, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm still, you know, like it ain't stopped. You know what I'm saying? Because our job don't stop. All us on the call, like our job don't stop. Because we got folks that, you know what I'm saying, that's still alive that ain't never died before. So they ain't dead yet. You know what I'm saying? Like shoot, that's it. And the entrepreneurs that we looking for, bro, like we really gonna find those entrepreneurs now. Those people that, like you say, that's out there, like they gonna start poking their heads up. And in these unfortunate times, what I love about it is that now, you know, Kellogg, you know what I'm saying, you know, because you've been around just as long as I have, and Harry and Champ, you know, y'all know, once upon a time, people didn't want to, you know, hear what we had to say. No matter how much money we showed and we made, they didn't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're making $20 an hour or $25 an hour, that's a lot of money, because based on what everybody else is making in your circle, that's a lot of money. Because if you come from the hood, you making $25 an hour, $25 to get you a Benz, you can get you a house, you know what I'm saying? You can get that on $25 an hour. You can live comfortably, not super comfortably, but you can live comfortably if everything is perfect on $25 an hour. You got another spouse with you straight. But now your income is cut off, you know what I'm saying? And you don't know when you gonna go back to work, and you have no way to generate money. Like now they really listening, because like I say, Kelly, like your story, bro, to have COVID and still touch 20 bands. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's amazing, bro.
I really believe, no exaggeration, right? That things are always working out for me. We haven't had a lot of conversations about what I believe spiritually about energy and the universe and the way do law of attraction work. A lot of people out here been complaining about high gas prices, right? Now they ass at home with a tank full of gas and nowhere to go. People been complaining about school, the teachers, and now your ass at home with your kids and can't go to work.
And you the
teacher.
It's
all perspective. It's all, but they frustrated, they're overwhelmed and stuff like that. Now you got to be up doing homework at 12 o'clock in the middle of the day, and you don't even know if you're gonna be able to keep your job. So it's a whole lot of different things happening, but most of it is a response to the way you think. That's it. Like, if you think it's a big problem, it's gonna be a big problem. Outside of that one day when I felt like they had me, every other day when I was going through the whole Corona piece, I knew I was gonna recover. I felt like I was gonna come. I got so much more to do, man. It's a lot of people ain't been touched yet. There's a whole lot of people ain't blessed yet. Not just with Primerica, but outside of that. It's all perspective, right? Whatever life is, 90% what, 10%. Hold on, I'm finna mess this up. 10% now. 10% what happened to you and 90% how you react to it.
Right.
All this is gonna do is push people. There's gonna be a lot of people complain. I started a post a couple of days ago, right? On Facebook. I said, let's start this chain. Give me some positive affirmation, because we're not going to do a nationwide pity party. At the end of the day, shit happens. So what are we going to do about it? So I said, think about this. There's a whole lot of people right now getting more overtime than they ever had before. There's a whole lot of people right now still making money that ain't missing a beat, that ain't been affected, ain't nobody sick in their family. But if we keep talking about the people that are, we focusing on the wrong thing. So you got to focus on health. You want to have money. You got to focus on prosperity. You ain't never seen somebody bitch and complain about money all the time. Get well. They can't. That's not the people that get the blessings all the time. The people that stay focused on the positive focus. Think about it. Everybody knows somebody like this. Every time you talk to them, what's going on with you? They be like, oh man, shit, just got another promotion at my job. They gave me 10 more thousand. I got a new house, new car. Just got married. They got a whole story for you how good things are going for them, right? But you also know somebody on the opposite end of that spectrum, where as soon as you hang up the phone with them, you be like, damn, why am I so tired? They drain your energy to have a conversation. All they doing is complaining. Oh man, you know, people at my job, I can't stand them motherfuckers over there like, damn, they whining and complaining. But dude, you accepted that pay. When they hired you, you signed on the line for $13. So shut up. But cats complaining, they get what? They'll finally get to their break. They little breaking point. They quit that job. 3 months later, they got another job, and guess what they doing again? Complaining. Because the common denominator is you. You got to go everywhere you go. It's going to be you. So if you take an unhappy person and move into a different situation, no matter how many times you move him, he's still going to be a problem because of the way he thinks. See, right now, more than anything, what I'm doing is I'm focusing and adjusting the way I think, because I think that in order for me to hit that $300,000 mark, I got to be a $300,000 earner here first. I got to be a $500,000 earner here. I got to be a millionaire here. Jim Rohn says it all the time on YouTube. Say, sometimes you take a lucky leap and get the money, the $1 million. He said, but I suggest you become a millionaire quickly if you want to keep the money. You don't have to give it back. You can't be keeping the Joe Blow from the hood and think this money finna stay with you. You got to be a different person. You got to grow. You got to evolve into the person that is in that space where this is normal, this is comfortable. You understand investments. You got enough stuff going on where this money can continue to flow. But that's the whole phrase. Let's say a fool with money will soon part.
Right.
That's true.
That's scripture.
That's true.
You know that's scripture.
That's true. You ain't gonna go right back broke trying to keep it real with your homeboy, man. So it just got to be a shift, man. We got to focus on the fact that, hey, all my limbs are working. I feel fine. I can breathe with no problem. I rest well. I pop out the bed every morning. I started a whole controversy today when I said the fact that you still using an alarm clock says a lot about how you feel about what you do. And people get offended by that. Some people say it was like, I'm with you, whatever, but few people got offended. I was like, well, scroll on. This ain't for you. It is what it is. I ain't worried about offending nobody, but the point is, if you're not doing something that drives you and helps you pop out of bed in the morning, you might need to make some adjustments. You should get up ready to go. See, for me, I got a target of a rack a day, man. When all this going on, I got a target to make 1,000 a day. Last month, I broke down the numbers 31 days in March, and I came up to be $563 a day. I'm trying to make a rack a day. That's what I'm shooting for right now. So nothing drives me more than that. I don't want to watch TV. Ain't no clubs to go to. I don't want to hang out with nobody. I just want to work. Dude, I literally been in my office at 9 in the morning to 9 at night. I stopped one time to get something to eat. I'm working Zoom. Everybody with a green light on Facebook getting a message. Think about it. I'm fascinated with the fact that this is possible. Think about that, dude. I ain't got to go nowhere, no driving time. I'm on the computer all day long.
How long I've been telling you about that, man? I've been telling you do this shit for like 3 years, bro.
Yeah. I give you credit for that. You sure said it. You right.
3 years, bro. Like, you driving all over the city, bro. I'm telling you, like, bro, you sit right here, bro, and just run your business, bro. Like, you ain't got to go. But this is what get me, Kelly. I like a person you can make $100,000 a year with a computer or an iPad, bro.
Hey, we ain't never going back to normal either. You know that, right?
Nah.
No, that's been out the window.
Yeah, out the way.
Because soon as somebody tell me somebody got an appointment in Lawrenceville, I'm going to say, hey, send them the link. I ain't riding out there.
Hey, bro, but now you see why when you tell me, like, D, you gotta be in your car. No, I don't.
Right.
Bro, I ain't seen the South Side, bro, till I seen you. I rolled up on you, bro. I don't go to the South Side, bro. I'll be on my side of town, bro. Like, hey, it's over with, bro. It's over with. But no, it ain't. But like I say, it's evolution, bro. Like Shannon Sharp said best, man, progress must progress, bro. And if folks ain't progressing with it, bro, they ain't gonna progress, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I absolutely love it, man. And like I said,
one of my mentors told me one time, he said, successful people of the new millennium are those that are able to learn, unlearn, and relearn. Recall that.
Yep.
See, sometimes you don't have to forget everything you know. That's why a lot of people at their job, they've been on the job 20, 30 years, they get fired because they stuck in their way. Like, nah, I've been doing this so long. Y'all young folks ain't gonna tell me nothing. Then when they get a young dude, $20,000 less, because he can do more work than you in less time because he's using an app on his phone, they gonna get rid of your old ass because you don't want to learn.
You want to file papers still. You want to keep the paper card. You want to put in the records.
Yep. And he's scanning everything with his phone, keep sending stuff through. They like, hold on, well, we're going to pay him. We can give him your whole salary and just get you up out of here. Because you set in your way in your mind. You got to be able to adjust. I talked to a 60-year-old lady today in Chicago with an insurance license. She got right on Zoom. She got 585 contacts on her phone. I don't know how she even got my number. I got another appointment with her Sunday. She's going to join the team in Chicago. Because of Zoom right now, right? I'm not doing any more networks. I can build a team in 5, 10 states right now, all with this technology.
Bro.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. hey, hold on. Welcome. Welcome.
This shit is amazing, bro. It's just amazing, bro. Like I say, it was an amazing time, man. You know, and I just want to commit. You know what I'm saying? Because I talk to y'all damn near like every day. You know what I'm saying? Let me give it real. If I go 2 or 3 days without hollering at y'all, like it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all been down, bro, but we just gotta make a commitment, man, that we come out this thing stronger, bro. We can come out this thing stronger. You know what I'm saying? Better. And I think the biggest thing is like I always preach, kill out my people, man. Speed, bro. Like the world depends on speed. It's always the speed of the game, bro. The speed of the game. How fast you gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? There's people out here, you know what I'm saying, that's looking for opportunities. People out here that's want to make money. And my deal is that I got to get some kill out before you do. You know what I'm saying? You my partner, like, you know what I'm saying? I love you to death. I got to get some before you do. You know what I'm saying? I got to get some before, like, you know, man, I had a lady, right? I was just telling this. I hear her, man, she done joined the damn travel business. She telling me she trying to recruit me to the travel business. I'm sitting there like,
what?
Do you not understand what I want and how much I make? Like, she trying to tell me all this stuff. And I'm like, man, you don't understand how much I make. But on top of that, I'm like, where the hell y'all going?
Right. Who planning the trip right now?
You just said it. The travel business. Look what they selling folks on right now. Do you know they selling this? I recruited 3 people in the last week that all did the travel business. And all I did was ask a couple questions. I said, okay, how much you pay to get started? I was like $200. How much you got to pay a month? $89. I said, okay. So what do you have to do to get your money back? Well, we book travel and we make money when they go on a trip. I said, okay, I understand that. But you do understand that right now ain't nobody traveling. So you sign people up and you make money when they sign up, but you put them in the same bad position that you in to not make money. They selling people on the idea that when it turns around, the first thing everybody want to do is travel and you're going to be locked into a low rate. I said, I understand all that, but we don't know how long it's going to last.
Right.
So how long are you going to pay $90 a month with no return? Now, you see the little kid out there on the corner selling bottled water. He paid $4 for that case of water. He going to sell it in a couple hours and make $24. Which one of y'all is smart?
That little boy.
Think about it. He getting a clear return on his investment. He out here selling bottled water. He paid $4. He gonna make $24. You spent $200 and spend $100 a month with no idea when you gonna make your money back. I can put you in the game right now. We do 3x3 this month. You make $950. You spend $74. I can show you that. I can show you how to do that. But you see, but you in a business where you talking about the potential for later, and you put more and more people in that same situation. If people losing their income, how they gonna join your team and pay you that money every month? All right. Well, it's simple though. No potential for return. I got a guy right now telling me, hey man, I'm just still making money because people sign up. But how are you excited about signing people up knowing they ain't finna make no money?
Not make no money.
Because you see, even if I sign you up right now, you tell me you're gonna take a trip. I don't get paid until you actually take the trip. But you ain't jumping on no.
You might take it next year.
But it makes no sense. Now think about it. If you was any type of business person, how in the hell did they get you excited about that?
They're not business. They're not a business person.
I'm gonna tell you what they get them on, Kelly. I'm gonna tell you because you know what I'm saying. I talked to them. Oh man, I got a website. You know what I'm saying? Travel is the #1 industry in the world. I'm just like, no, it's not. It's always been insurance, real estate, and stock market. It ain't never changed, right? But I got a website. You know what I'm saying? Folks want to travel. It would get me. Like Champ went to one of them damn meetings, kill out. Nah, he went to one, bro. He went to one, and I always tell. I look at him because I think Champ the crazy man because Champ is well traveled. You know what I'm saying? Like he's well. Champ has been in some of the most exclusive places in the world.
Bruh.
And I said, Champ, you sit there and listen to that shit, man. When you go and get your own travel, and these folks trying to get you to pay $100 a month, and then all of that kill out. You gotta travel when they travel. So if I'm going to Cancun, all us gonna go. So you can't go and take your wife when you want to take your wife. We all gotta go together. We gonna and guess what? We gonna have this little piece of paper that gonna say, "We wish you were here," right? Yeah, bro. And I'm sitting there like, man, you could come here and make you 10 bands, and you could go ahead and spend $1,000 out of that 10 and book your own travel when you want to go, how you want to do it. Your resort that you want to go to and live your life the way you want to live.